Hello everyone and welcome back to our Stonecraft Survival Season 3 Episode 37 of the series, where today we are back again. We've got our village going well. Got two villages here. There are two others, I believe. One there, and yes, that's right. A young one bouncing down on his bed over there. Up to 4 is our population right now. Seemingly safe. I think they're safe. So it's now just a matter of making sure that they remain that way. And making sure that I don't accidentally kill a pillager captain, which could put the whole village in jeopardy. And in fact, the whole series in jeopardy itself. Which would be very bad. Absolute worst case scenario stuff. But we're trying not to think about the doomsday that could await us. And just continue onwards regardless. Ooh. I thought I heard running water. That's running water over there, right? Not over here? Okay. Obviously not. Nonetheless, we are going to be getting into more of the same. We have got up to 12 challenges now. And if we build one more villager house, we could say we've completed challenge number... It is, hang on, 8. Challenge number 8, build houses for the villagers, no cobble. So that is number 8. And the rest of the villager ones are actually quite difficult. So we've got to get to 15 as our ultimate goal. Again, that's quite hefty. But part of me is not too worried about that. It's more what the villagers can do for me in the meantime. Because if we can get the lectern set up, we'll be able to get some enchanting. We've actually got an extra job now from the villagers. We've got we've got one villager who is, well, to be fair, they are currently too young for actually getting a job, but they will get a job eventually, possibly by the end of this episode today. So that's something we can look at doing. But they should all be set up, ready to go in there, so that's fine. We've got some fish cooking, which I will definitely take. We need to go get some more dirt. But really, actually, of all things we need to do... Thank you. We need to get the book. We need to do lots of fishing. I need to get 3 pieces of leather, though. I might even decide to take an enchanting book. Or take a book from our enchanting table. Actually, no, I only need 1 piece of leather. I'm right. Yeah. I've already got 2 books. Yeah, I just need 1 piece of leather. Okay, that's fine then. Nice, okay, hang on. That means this number... 15. Out of 54. Just gonna quickly get a bit of that. That'll do. So yes, I think fishing should be on our mind at the moment as the villagers get themselves settled. So that we can try and get this last piece of leather. With the last piece of leather, we can get a lectern, which will let me, in theoretically, do some stuff with enchanting. I can actually have a look while I'm fishing here, and I shall, for what we've got in terms of what does a librarian actually do for us. So, librarian trades. Here we go. Nice. Nearly missed that one. Okay. Okay. Librarian. Here we go. Wow, there's actually a lot of job blocks. My goodness me. Potions, like brewing and stuff. My goodness. Okay, scrolling down. Librarian, that's what I want. Right, so here we go. Ooh, immediately, there's a really good trade off the bat. You can get... I wish you could... Can you... Wait, no, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. If we give 9 emeralds, we get a bookshelf. That would be huge. Huge, I say. 9 emeralds for a bookshelf. That's going to change the series. So you can give 4 books for an emerald, 24 paper for 1 emerald, 5 emeralds and 5 to 64 emeralds. So he could ask for up to 64 emeralds for 1 and a book to give you an enchanted book, which I think that's the mending trade. Ideally, that's what you want for any librarian. In this case, as much as I want that, I really want the 9 emeralds for a bookshelf trade. That is a big one. That's a huge one. Keep scrolling down. Okay, can give me a lantern. Can give me another enchanted book at apprentice. Okay, so if you give 5 ink sacks, you can get an emerald. Sure. 1 emerald for glass, which would be nice. 2 book and quills for 1 emerald. Not really a good trade. Another enchanted book. 5 emeralds for a clock. 4 emeralds for a compass. And at master level, it gives 20 emeralds for a name tag. Oh, yes. By the sounds of it, I want like 2 librarians if I can, please. I'm going to try and do 1 to get mending. And then another one to try and get the bookshelf trade. For absolute certain. That is an absolute must. In fact, because it's doing that, I'm actually so tempted right now to tear down one of my bookshelves to actually just invest straight away into that and not even have to fish up this last piece of leather, because that is such a game changer. If you can get that lectern, and if you can get that villager that job, we could actually be looking at buying that bookshelf back today. And you know what? We're gonna do it. Let's do a couple more casts just in case. I'm gonna wait until it goes daytime again and then see. But that is a game changer, everyone, for the series for sure. Because if we can get bookshelves, we can get enchanting, and away we go. Oh, I thought that was it for a moment. I don't think we can actually do anything with rotten flesh. This is good for our fishing, though. That's huge. I did not realize that you can actually get bookshelves from them if you pass them emeralds. We don't have a whole lot of emeralds, so we wouldn't be able to do that very, like to them. We wouldn't be able to max out or anything like that, but we would be able to get a few easily, that's for sure. And at least 1 or 2 to I mean, every single bookshelf that we get is huge, really. I'm going to call it a day there. No. No way. No way. Yes. Yes. Hello, my friend. Come with me. See this? This is a backup. That's what this is. Now, I'm going to try a theory I should never try in Minecraft, but I've got it. Like you're a tanner of some sort? I'm not sure. I think you get reset anyway, to be honest. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. In fact, I probably am wrong. But that's fine. Come this way. So we've got Fred here. Hello, Fred. Meet your new friend. Look at that! Okay, is he gonna live though? You're in water. Hang on. Oh, yep. Yes! Look at this! That is amazing. Oh, 2 friends in a boat. Look at that. How good. Okay, fantastic. There we go. Got one in the bank, just in case. Just in case. We do actually have the resources to convert that one as well, if we wish. But yeah, again, I'm going to say that that's mainly there just in case, more than anything else. Right, the villagers are up and ready to go for another day. This one, I'm gonna go over right now and get your bookshelf ready to go, because as disappointing as it is to lose a bookshelf, we are about to... This bookshelf's going to get us like 12 bookshelves. Well, actually, it's going to get us all of our bookshelves if we get it right. I think we might have to bug the game a little bit, but again, I don't think that's... I mean, it's like anything. It's a bit dodgy, but it's not illegal by any stretch. I think pretty much anybody would do it, though, to be fair. In terms of, like, if we don't get the right trade, I think you just destroy the block and then you place it down again. Well, that's how you get mending. That's how pretty much everyone would get mending. Please work? Yes. Okay. I'm going to leave 2 books there. Bring just the 1. Actually, no, I'll bring the 1 book as well, actually. So I'll probably forget it's here. Make a bookshelf. Oh, and while I'm here. Because apparently if the paper tray does come out, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need a lot of this. Hey, dolphin splashing around. Oh, careful. Having a good time. That's so funny that Fred's now got a friend for life. Having a good time over there. Hey guys. Don't escape, thank you. I need to get a bookshelf. Grab this. Okay, how do you make a lectern? Not like that. I have the recipe for it. I think the answer is no. Okay, just in a quick Google search, know what I'm doing now. Got the slabs. This actually might be like the perfect amount. Put this. No. Put that away. It's the other way around. Lectern. Perfect. Okay. Right. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It appeared first. Go. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. I have no idea the chances of that, but it's very, very low. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that's crazy. I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we've got mending. We have a villager who has mending off the bat, straight away, bam. Thank you very much. The only problem is that... No. Oh gosh. I didn't think you could jump on top of this. Okay, this is a slight problem. We're gonna have to back this up then in a moment. Oh gosh. Swear. No, get away. Get away. Step away. Oh gosh. Hurry. Yeah, step towards me. I need to quickly extend this out because I did not realize that they can jump on that thing, which is bad. Okay. Just don't worry, everyone. Don't panic. Wait, because you can... Yeah. No, don't you dare. Goodness me. Don't try. Why you be jumping? I haven't seen you guys jump this entire time. Why are you jumping now? Not about this life. Stop it. Stop it. Get down. It's me. What are you doing? I'm gonna go around. Oh my gosh. The amending has immediately made things a problem. They've decided to jump on this thing. Okay, we're good, we're good. They can't jump. I don't know why they've decided jumping's the thing today. I haven't seen you guys jump once the entire series. What's with that? Oh, you're grown up now. Fantastic. This has wrecked my plans already. So what I was going to do, since I was assuming mending was definitely not going to show up first time, was do the bookshelf trade. Because I think that only shows up at apprentice level. I can double check. But I believe so. It only shows up at the first level. Yeah. Does it? Yeah. Yeah, it does, yeah. So it shows up at level 1. So you can have one of, or 2 of 3 trades. And the one trade we didn't get was the bookshelf trade. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, that's really bad as well. I mean, the tempting thing is to just... There's one of 2 things I can do. You know what? I can do this. What I can do, I believe someone can't undo their job. If they don't, like, if they go past a certain point, they can't undo. So even if you destroy the job block, it doesn't work. I'll have to double check. But I think you might be able to get to, like, so the next level, so he's a novice, if he gets to apprentice, I could destroy this lectern and then replace it for him. For this villager. It's either that, or honestly, I just decide it doesn't matter. Like, we'll get the mending trade again. And not worry about it. That's my one of 2 thoughts as of this exact moment in time. That is insane. There's no way I expected that was going to happen. Oh my gosh. What are the chances of that? I don't know, but it must be relatively low. My goodness me. That is crazy. It's insane. Immediately turns up with mending. Oh my gosh. Just cannot believe that. Okay. I'm kind of overwhelmed. What do I do then? How many emeralds do I actually have, first of all? Can I even do the trade? Yes. Right now, I could get 1 mending book. And if I'm honest, I should probably just take it. The only thing is, I do have a book for it, but okay. Here's the thing. I could actually get another lectern anyway. Scrap my last enchanted... my last bookshelf. Scrap it. Get a lectern with it. By getting a lectern with it, I'd be able to make this one a librarian as well. He's nodding at me. If I do that, then he can work on getting the bookshelf one. If he has mending, I can just scrap it. Undo the job book and then do it again. Until he gets the bookshelf one. With the bookshelf one, then I can go and redo the bookshelves. The mending is a game changer. There's no 2 ways about it. Because immediately I'm thinking of chucking it onto a fishing rod or onto a shovel. A fishing rod's a great one. If you chuck it on the best fishing rod you have, aka I actually shouldn't be chucking it on this one. I chuck it on this one, and immediately every time I get a fish, I gain experience. Because I gain experience, I redo it. So essentially the fishing rod never dies. Because I can just always be mending it. The only problem with that is that has to be the fishing rod that I go to the end of the game with. Okay, I'm going to have to actually enchant it with another Unbreaking 2 fishing rod if I want to get it Unbreaking 3. It's the only downside of perhaps where we sit right now. So I actually probably am best not to get it. Okay, I'm going to quickly search then. How does a village, like... I might even just do it anyway, honestly. I love the idea of having 2 librarians, and I love the idea of having a mending one, and then having a bookshelf one. I can't think of what else to do with the other one anyway. And long term, if I can actually undo the villager job, then I probably just will. If I can actually figure out a way to like undo their villager job, then that's fine. Then I'll just do it, and I won't need it long term. Because once I get the amount of bookshelves I need, I won't have to worry. Or once I get animals, I won't have to worry. But until then, that's all I have to worry about. So I'm absolutely going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. We're going to get the other bookshelf. This is a crazy turn of events, that's for sure, because keeping that mending one is just, it's got to be golden. Because I'm pretty sure I've tried in the past to get the mending one. I'm just going to use the silk touch here I'm going to abuse the silk touch. It's only 6 wood, I would technically save, so that's fine. In the past, I've actually tried to get the mending, and it's like, I swear I've taken like half an hour or longer to try and just place the block down, trying to get the trade, and it takes ages. And to get it first time, there's no way I'm going to trade that out. There's no way. I have to keep that in. What that does do, on a side note, is the other very important thing, is sugarcane now becomes a massive commodity for this whole island. Because now I can trade sugarcane for emeralds. It's not just food now. Which is also massive in the context of, well, just everything. Cannot believe this turnaround, what is happening here. Okay. So, let's do it. Let's try and get ourselves prepared. Oh, yeah, this is now an 8. Realize that. Last thing, we've got to make sure is that nothing at all can spawn down here, because that would be very, very bad. Nice. Okay, so let's make another leg turn. I just cannot believe I'm doing this. Okay. I think it's the other way around, is it? Like this. Weird way around. There it is. Another leg turn it is. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Yes, it worked first time. Fantastic. I've nailed this. Oh, perfection. Thank you. Yeah, go back to sleep. You're good. Fantastic. Apps off. Literally what I've wanted from those villager trades is exactly what I got. I've got mending first go, and immediately the first one I get is the bookshelf. Perfect stuff. Cannot script it. Thank you very much. Okay. I have a spare book. I'm going to get mending. I have to. I just have to. I have to get one book of mending to know that if anything goes wrong... Excuse me, bud. I have a trade for you. There it is! There it is! It's exciting! Oh, how good. Mending! The enchanted book for the ages. Oh, it's so good. Actually, oh, yes. I can keep the really crazy tools that I got at the beginning of the series as part of challenge rewards. Yes. I can keep my axe. I can keep the shovel. I can keep everything. Oh, this is a game changer. Okay. Once I calm down to the fact that this has actually changed the entirety of the series, I now have to get to work on making sure that I can actually take advantage of it before the villagers, before something bad happens. And just in case something bad happens. So, immediately what I've got to do is, I've got to save some sugarcane for myself. That's what I've got to do. This sugarcane I can immediately chuck away. Get 36 paper. Chuck away is a strong word. To get 36 paper, which I can then trade. I'm going to trade for both of them just to make sure that they don't get rid of their trades. Thank you very much, buddy. You can go back to bed now. All good. Fantastic. This is brilliant. The only bad news from here is that I'm going to be more paranoid than ever because losing a villager now is bad news. That's for sure. So actually, in a way, I immediately want a 5th. But we can worry about that very, very shortly. Because if I can get enough bookshelves, I can do enchantments. All I want. And this whole series, as I say, goes wide open because all of my stuff can get full enchants, full level 30 stuff, no problem. So what my goal is right now, I need to be an emerald machine. I need to try and find the fastest and most profitable ways to get as many emeralds as I can as fast as possible. I only got a mending book because I wanted to make sure I got 1. So I shouldn't need any more than what I've got now for mending. Now I should be focused only on getting emeralds for bookshelves. If I get 9 emeralds, immediately get a bookshelf because then it obviously expands our range. That is huge. If I'd known that that was what villagers could do, I think I probably would have spent half of the series doing that versus what I've done so far. But having said all of that, I do not regret focusing on trying to get animals on the island because, to be fair, I'm gonna have to cover the whole island in dirt anyway. But yes, I mean, this is probably... I probably would have done this sooner anyway, just to kind of give myself some coverage. Fantastic. Okay. Yes, melons also work. So melons is something that I should be pushing for as well. Under a stack, use melons. Got 2 pumpkins. Make that 4. I'd actually really want another farmer. Kind of funnily enough. Is that the right word for it? Because I want to be able to use wheat as well. Having said that, I think we're using wheat to feed everyone, so that's not too bad. Right, let's get some more farming stuff over here. But yes, everyone, if you were worried about the lack of progress or how the series was going to turn around and change, look no more. Look no further than right now, because this is a massive turning point. That is absolutely for certain. Because now I can trade all of this stuff for emeralds, and now the emeralds become as key as they were before. They become so key now. The only question I have for myself is how am I going to get that much emerald? Like, how much emerald can I get as fast as possible? One thing I don't want to do is destroy the villager trades in any way. I can probably just... Oh, in fact, I can chuck these seeds away using our nice compost bin. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Got some more leftover saplings. I need to grow more potatoes. I need a new chest for villager drops. That's what I need. I'm also out of wood. Not anymore. I do need to go and farm some more, but that's okay. I'll worry about that later. I have many more important priorities to do well before then. Okay. So these are all... Well, actually, apart from this 64 I've got on me, these are all villager drops that I'm going to be using to try and trade with them. Paper as well, please. In here. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah. We've kind of... The only problem is in the short term, we've gone very backwards. We have no bookshelves at all in our current enchanting setup. So that is something that we're going to have to make sure that we... Yeah, I should probably get my trades ready to go. That's something that we're going to have to try and turn around if we can pretty quickly. But again, that's kind of the plan. Absolutely, that is the plan. Okay. As soon as this farmer is up, we're going to be smashing him with trades. Because this is very important. To get as many emeralds as I can to pass them off to this guy. 9 emeralds for 1 bookshelf. It's a shame that he doesn't have the discount, but I guess that makes sense because they're like, they don't owe me anything. Well, actually, technically they do, if you think about it. Because without their parents, then you would owe me. But still, technically speaking, by the game's standards, this villager does not owe me anything. What? Yeah, I was going to say, what time? You're the farmer. Nice. That's 4, 8, 12. And I also get experience for that. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bookshelf. Thank you. 1 down. I love how we've got I've got three working villagers, and they're all just doing the most important jobs you could possibly get them doing. Doing bookshelves, doing farming. Like, those are the 2 most important ones to do, for sure. And in fact, I have 2 farmers, two librarians. I mean, I kind of had to after one. The perfect enchantment thing would have been to have bookshelves and the mending book. But obviously, that was a perfect world. The fact that he had mending out the gate, that's enough for me. That was well enough for me. Okay. So this is going to be for the villagers. This is going to be for myself. Do I want to keep going back and placing one by one? I guess so. I mean, getting 9 emeralds together is actually not going to be an easy task. But we've done it, everyone. We've got to a point in the series where getting... Like, this is... Think about it this way. This bookshelf that I'm holding right now is essentially 3 leather, which is like 3 fished up leather, or like it could be like as many as like 10 or 5 episodes of work at once. Like, it is an insane amount of work just to get this one bookshelf. And yet, it's simply 9 emeralds. So when you think about it like that, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm going to borrow this stash. I do have 2 storage rooms, obviously, in the series. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that long term. I'm not sure. In a way, it's part of me is also like, in case the pillager thing happens at some stage, either early in the series or just later in the series, I want to be able to move islands and not have it be as impactful as, you know, like, I move from this island, everything gets destroyed type stuff. Which is the way it currently feels in my mind. I do like how I have one lectern in here, but I cannot risk... Like, I fully did not expect to get the ending one out the gate. That was great. Oh, look at that. Yep. So... 1, 2. Please don't block me from that trade. Wait. It went down? It was 26, now it's 25. Oh. God. Wow, you're really gifting me a way out. Okay, we are back up to 6. What am I saving these sugarcane for? I think I'm saving them for bookshelves. I don't have to build them. Okay, well, I'm going to use these. Yeah. I'll save a little bit, but I won't save a whole lot. Okay, we're back to 9. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Now the game's starting to rollick along for me. Okay. Excuse me, bud. I have a bookshelf. Thank you. Excuse me, buddy. I do have... Yes, level up. Three books for an emerald. Oh my gosh. Long term? Okay, not right now. Oh my word. That's a... Wow. And it went down by one. Oh my... What is happening? I need to put you in like a cage. I'm sorry. Like, I can't have you... Like, I need to protect you with my life. Like, these trades are insane. Oh my gosh. Seriously. I've never seen such insanity with villager trading. That's crazy. That is crazy. All of you are doing unbelievable work right now. Truly, wow. That is something else. Okay, we've got back to where we wanted to be already. Which is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. We're back up to... if I put this back... We are back up to 2 bookshelves. Now, 3 books for an emerald is actually a pretty good trade. But I think that's sort of a long-term thing. If you can put together the leather and... It's not as good a trade, I'm thinking about it now, as perhaps I thought about it when I first reacted to it. But still, I think that's still a really good trade, long-term. If you were able to get the leather, because all you would need is a bit of sugarcane and leather, and you'd be able to just smash books. And also, there must be a... You know, and then there will be other ways to get books as well. I'm sure. Either way, that is insanity stuff. Okay. Yeah, everything kind of did open up in terms of the series here. So we're going to quickly open up this enchanting room. Okay, so that should work, I think. In fact, I can actually just quickly test it. What was it before? Yeah, no, that does work. Cool, cool, cool. So we've got those 2. Those are working. Okay. Now I've just got to try and find the emeralds to finish the rest. Anything farming. There's a pumpkin here. Grab it. Oh, look at the melons. Yes, please. And yes, I could technically cheat. I've got Silk Touch here on my main axe, but because I kind of got it from, like, it was kind of left over from the original map, so I'm trying not to use original map resources that were... I'm trying not to overuse them or, like, abuse them. Abuse them is a better word, because I can't get Silk Touch right now, so I don't want to use the Silk Touch on it. Whereas the efficiency and breaking, I mean, that's fine. It's just making things faster and it breaks slower. It doesn't... It's not a... I mean, it is really good, but I wouldn't say it's game-changing. Whereas the Silk Touch could be really abusable by basically picking up these melons instead of actually smashing them. You'd be able to save every single time on melon usage. So yeah, I'm not going to do that for now. I will say quietly, what I want to do next is actually farm some more string and get a 5th. If I get a 5th, I can try and get another farmer. I know, this is crazy. Get another farmer and get the wheat trade. And then I can go even more berserk than I can go right now. Okay, so that's Emerald 4. And, sorry, farmer. 3 melons. Oh, yeah, so he's blocked me from the pumpkin trade for now. I don't know how long that lasts. Or if it's like a 24-hour period. I don't know. Don't know. That might become a problem then. Okay. I'll have to research that again. I'm pretty sure there's a way for it. It could just be a time thing. Or it might be a certain number of trades. We'll work it out. Either way. As long as all my trades don't get blocked, I should be okay. And worst case, again, we have got the 2 librarians here back to back who we can trade paper with. Because, yeah, now all of a sudden I'm like, I should probably expand my sugarcane farm by, like, tenfold. Because that's all of a sudden a very good investment. When both of my librarians want them. There you go. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hold up. Hold the phones. Teleport. Teleport. Teleport here. Come on. I dare you. You teleport away? What is this? You can't teleport across here? Fine. I'll come to you. Because you can't jump in the water, I can just hit you. That's an interesting fight. Okay. This could be... I was going to say this could be the death of the series. It probably won't be. I'm in the water. Can't hit me in the water, bud, can ya? Slight problem, huh? Slight flaw in your plan, yeah? Oh, yeah! Also grab my arrow and run! Wowee. What a game changer this has turned out to be. What an episode. Unbelievable luck, though. First time on both those villages. That's not me. Honestly, that luck does kind of scare me. It's almost like the world's... I heard something there. Don't know what that was. Okay. I did hear something, but I was speaking at the same time, so I didn't hear what it was. Okay. Try not to worry about it. But yes, it does kind of spook me that we've got such good luck, because... Okay. Yep, the guys are back. Because... Please don't... Not the villagers. Not the villagers. They should be fine, but... So I'm going to sleep. Sleep today. Yeah, it's almost like the world now, like, it wants me to have good luck, and now it's gonna, like, punish me for it. Not looking forward to. But for now, I guess while it's decent, you guys are good. You guys aren't harming you. Okay, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're good. Cool. Continue onwards. That was Ender Pearl number 13, I forgot to say. But yes, Ender Pearl number 13 in the bank. 3 to go before we have that challenge complete. And my goal with, like, 10 of them is going to be to convert them into Eye of Enders. That's right. I'm going to try and find the end portal that is on this map. I remember literally the first time I saw this map, I remember seeing screenshots. Oh, how do I do that every time? I remember seeing screenshots of the end portal hidden somewhere on this map, and if I had to guess, it's directly below the middle of the island. Like somewhere down there. It honestly might even be a lot higher than I expect it to be. It's hidden underground somewhere on this island. I know it for sure. I've just never found it. But with the Eye of Ender, you are able to right-click, and it goes toward the location of where it is. The only bad thing is, we're probably going to lose a lot of Eye of Enders doing that. Because when you try and, like, let's say you use it in a high place, like up here, like if I just use it here, and let's say it's underneath me, the Eye of Ender immediately just goes down. So, like, I'm not going to be able to know. Like, normally you use it in the overworld, and normally if the end portal is like, you know, let's say the end portal's over there, then it will like fly in the air and then drop somewhere, and then you keep flying, like finding it until it goes down. But here it's going to be less useful in that. It's just going to kind of go straight underground, I imagine. That's pretty much what's going to happen. And so it's going to be a lot harder to track, and we might lose a lot more doing it. Okay, what have we got? We have 18 paper and a melon. See if I can cash this in. For now, I get worried. My discounts, by the way, are actually so insane. Like, to get... It's supposed to be 4 melon, and we're getting it for 1. Like, that's a 75% discount. I mean, to be fair, again, we did save Villager's life, but still. Okay, bookshelf, I'm ready. Efficiency 4. That is so insane. That's a really good one as well. Now down to 23. Where's the other one? Please don't tell me he's jumped over. Is he over here? Yeah, okay. Bookshelves. Thank you. Bookshelf number 3. The most bookshelves we've ever had, I think, already. So, let's go put our bookshelves back then. Let's see what we can do with 3 bookshelves. I think we can do a little bit, but I think the number we're really looking for the good stuff is 9 bookshelves. I've kind of maxed out our emerald usage, so that's going to be a slight problem. I also have quickly Googled the problem with the blocking of trades, and I think it's to do with the position of the job block. Because I put my farmer's job block in our town hall. So, wait a second. Wait. I'm just going to quickly use the silk touch here just to test it. So this is 254. Placing it moves it to a 256. So these don't move. This one does. Up to level 6 now. Pretty good. Still got a ways to go, of course. Getting to 9 is going to be the achievement, as I said before. To really get some good levels and stuff out of it. But for now, we're okay with that. We do actually have some wheat over here. And I don't know if I'm going to generate these chunks or not, but I'm going to replant it anyway. I might as well. It's all here. Might as well take advantage. So the only downside is I think I might have to reset the farmer by removing his job block. We will see if it works that way or not, because I've kind of been told that it doesn't by Google so far. It almost suggests that once you start trading with them, you can't actually change their job block. So we'll see. I will try and put down a... It's either that, or what is his job block in the first place? Oh, it's a, compost thing? Composter? I could try and build another one and see if, my farm interacts with that. But it might just be better to just move his job block and see if it works. If he resets his trades, he resets his trades. Got a whole bunch of stuff at this point. He's not the most important villager, technically, right now. Oh, I need to actually redo this anyway. Okay. I will do that right now, then. Hang on. Oh. So. Okay, I've destroyed it. He hasn't reset. Okay. There you go. That answers that question. That answers that question indeed. So, theoretically, if I go over back here... and so I've got beds here. We're going to have bed here. We've got to have bed, block, bed. Bed. You can put it here? Suppose I could. Outside it will also be fine as well, I think. So if I put it like here. Oh, yes. You see he's walking towards it. Yeah. So, because the way it's working is you see how the pumpkin trade's blocked? It's because he's out of stock. There you go. He's back in stock now. So these job blocks essentially are like, yeah, their way of getting stock. So if they can't access their job block, they can't get stock. essentially, is how that works. Just get too nervous watching this villager. Seriously, too nervous. He's too important. Although you could argue this one's just as important too. So, it's not half my calls either. I've got to go and get some string together. Hey, you're right, buddy. You stand there. So, is there any crops to farm? If there is, I need to go farm them. So right now, yes, as I've mentioned throughout this episode today, crop farming is the absolute first thing I must do. Brilliant. Once I've done that, I can get more emeralds. And I also make sure I can try and get more potatoes here. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not grown. But what I probably will do shortly, since the crops are pretty much maxed out for the moment, is actually work on farming more string, doing other stuff, and then coming back to sort these villages out at a later date. I do get very nervous, though. I really hope that, like, pillagers don't come and, like, ruin everything, basically, is what I'm worried about. Sure. Okay, you can have one of these. Now grab another one, thank you. But that does make a lot of sense. If they can't access their job lock, they probably aren't going to be able to provide their services. Oh yeah. What's funny is I actually need my own composter nearby. I guess I can just use this one. Nice. The farm's a bit out of the way is the only problem right now with the village. Turning night again. I have decided one thing actually off screen is I've decided all of my very overpowered weapons and tools that I have originally from the map before the time of the series, I've decided that none of them will be getting mending. Unless I can combine them with something I've already done, none of them will get mending. I want to make all of my weapons that I've got on screen. That's why the extract is probably actually going to become the #1 shovel moving forwards, is because I've got to efficiency 3 on camera on screen here. So if it's done off screen, I'm not going to keep it with mending. I'm not going to be able to put mending on it. As I say, unless I combine it in some sort of way with other tools that I've made. But even then, I just don't think that's fair. It's almost better to break those tools and then remake them on screen, on camera, as I have here. So I'm okay with using them, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to put mending on them, is essentially what I'm saying. Because it just doesn't feel fair. So, yes, the spiders... I heard something then. What was that? Like something fly. Whoa, now it's super laggy. What's going on? What is going on? Everything okay? Why is everything lagging up? I'm scared. There's a zombie here. Yeah. Okay, he's still following me. Okay, fair enough. I never know, I guess. Take that back. Well, I have talked about having spider farms. Ah. Here's another spider farm I guess I had, or a... Oh, wow! I forgot those 2 white wool are in there. We also have a music disc. Okay. I forgot that this was down here. Yep, that was one more cave we had. Okay, so the only one we haven't conquered is down here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'll come back out of there. Oh. Did he spawn naturally, did he? Yeah, he did too. Oh. What? Okay, that's fine. If he spawned naturally, that's fine. Let's drop some stuff off. We have 2 wool then. Which means we only need 4 more, which I'll just grab here. I will farm some more string for sure. Sorry about that. But that means, yet again, we have another bed. Flint goes over here. And also put the music disc there. How many emeralds do I have now? Do I have them all on me? The answer is yes, I do. Sugarcane goes back. Okay, I've got to trade with one of them. Is it you? Are you the special one? Okay, you're the special one. Go back to bed. Oh, wait. Wait. Actually, the trade is cheaper with you. Have it. You're welcome. Okay, back to bed. Yes, thank you. I do have now, as I mentioned, a 5th bed. So I can place that down. Yeah. Now, if I give all of the villagers 3 bread each, 12 bread overall, I can get another villager. The question is, do I have enough wheat to make that happen? The answer is yes, I do. Easily. So 3 bread each to equal 12 overall. It's going to get more and more expensive. I know that for sure. So 3, 1, 2, 3. But this should work during the day. We should have another baby villager joining our ranks. Yeah, okay, you guys work it out. You've got 2 over there. You've got 1 over there. Okay. Okay, yeah. One of you stole a bit too many. That's okay. You'll trade it amongst yourselves. You'll work it out. Fantastic. Okay. So I didn't realize what I did there. Like, as in, I didn't realize that I didn't need to farm, I guess, that last string. So that's fine. Got another pumpkin here. So we can kind of actually work slowly back towards being normal again. And that all we have to do is farm these crops. Trade in some bones and whatnot. Yeah. That side of the island's going to become more volatile. Sure. And then I can kind of go back to doing some more dirt. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you. Another melon block. Okay. How much dirt do we have right now? We have a stack. I'm going to work on the far reach of the island. Because it's the darkest over here. It's kind of the scary stuff down there. I'm gonna have to get more dirt. Nice. That's good, though. Oh, I think it's there. Yeah. Trying to find out the cutoff point. Oh yeah, that's the chute that goes down. That's the chute that goes up. Okay, now I've just got to evaluate. Does any of this go below 8? The answer is no. Not any of this stuff, anyway. But everyone, actually, as the sun comes up, that is going to be the end of today's episode already, I know. It's crazy that the time seems to be flying with the series, but we're doing really well. We are up to 4 villages. We are looking to get a 5th, probably as soon as next episode. We had to chuck a whole bunch of investment behind bookshelves, but oh my goodness me, is it paying off, because we're now up to 3, which is our maximum that we've been up to this whole series, and we are very much so close to getting more than that. We just need to farm a whole bunch of emeralds, and within the next few episodes, honestly, we could have a full enchantment set without leather, which is crazy to think about. If I knew this, I probably would have done this a while ago, but we are here. Either way, we have had to put this grass down as part of the challenge anyway, so it's all going to work out. But thank you all for watching this week, everyone. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what your thoughts are on the series, what you think I can improve on moving forwards. And until next week, everyone, take care.